The words that other people tell you are now starting to convince you to doubt yourself. The road to success is not straight. It is a very bumpy road that has a lot of curves and angles. Now, I don't know if you've ever been on a reservation, but the roads on the reservation have the worst case conditions. But whoever lives there knows where to slow down, how to dodge all them potholes, but sometimes, no matter how careful you are, you're going to hit that pothole and it's going to cause massive damage. Now, when this happens to you, you need to work twice as hard to what you believe in. Please do not give up on that dream. The most successful people failed and failed and failed, but they did not quit. That's how successful people get to be successful, because if one fails, they will start over and over again until they succeed. The best example is Albert Einstein. The teacher said that he was too stupid to learn anything. He was fired from his 2 jobs for being non-productive. And as an inventor, he made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing a light bulb. 1,000. 1,000! Could you imagine how many people made fun of him, telling him why is he wasting his time to move on and to do something better with his life? And majority of the time, it's our loved ones that tell us to quit. Why? Because they love you. They don't want to see you hurt. They don't want to see you struggle. They don't want to see you go through life with the curves, bumps, or angles. Now, I want you to sit back and to think, are you doing everything to become successful? Step 1, you are all here, right now, helping us live our dream or living the dream that you want in your life. And I want you to know that I am proud of each and every single one of you, the struggle, the sacrifices that it took for you to be here right now. Dreams and goals are important. I remember being young and having no dreams, passion, or ambitions. I was in rehab at age 11. I want you to picture your own loved one, 11-year-old, struggling to forget about life. I gassed it from morning till night. My brain cells were out of whack. I remember going to school and the teacher asking me, "What are you doing?" And when I looked down, I was sniffing my own paw. But that's when I realized I needed help. That was the most hardest thing for me to do, is to ask for help. My parents are great parents, and if I reached out for help, they would find out I was struggling. I knew I was going to be an embarrassment, and I knew I was going to hurt them, but I still did it. Then new kids came along. They needed the healing and the help at the rehab, and I graduated for being healthy again. Then new struggles came and old struggles combined and equal to another disaster. I started cutting myself. I attempted suicide. And the sad part is that no one didn't even know. I took so many pills and I said my journey here was over. But then I woke up. I realized I even peed myself, had a shower, and I said, well, I'll make it on time for work. When I got there, they said, what's going on? You're never late. You're always here on time. This is not normal. I missed a whole day. A whole day. I wasn't even shocked or bothered by it. I laid in my bed over 40 hours in a coma, and no one didn't even know. When I didn't have no goals, dreams, ambitions in my life, it was a struggle, a mess. My own demons from my head told me that I was no good. I had no purpose, and I just wanted to die. Until I met that man. Jim Maloney. He brought boxing into my life, changed my life. I finally had a purpose. So, the whole community was seeing my heart, my passion. My grandmother told me, it's time for you to move on. Your heart is too big to be here right now. You gotta move to Halifax or get away. You gotta show the world your heart. So, I moved down here. That was the biggest move I've ever made. The first boxing gym I walked into, I was told that no women were allowed. I told them I'm here to train with Tom McCluskey. Tom McCluskey is the known best trainer in Canada of all times. Everybody laughed at me. So we trained for years and years. On my first fight, our people, 400 people showed up on the inside. Outside, there was about 100 just to wait for the results. Tom McCluskey said that was the most important fight that he's ever been to, and he worked Trevor Berbick's corner that fought Muhammad Ali and bet him, because he said he's seen something in me that he's seen of himself. Then, of course, again, life happens. Another goddamn pothole. I hurt my jaw. A massive, massive injury. 2 years, 3 months until I could eat solid food. But that man right there made sure I still had that passion and dream. He took me to the States to train with the best trainer in the world that had a movie of him, of the fighter. He builds champions, WBC champions, and the best. He never gave up on me. Then my life was just in a gym, training by myself. Then a native kid, Nathan Millier, walked into that gym from New Brunswick. No amateur, no trainer, no nothing. I had all these tools and they were not even used. So I took him on. In 4 years, I made him into a Canadian champion. And every single time he fought, I cried. That was not my journey. That was not my path. I'm the one that's supposed to be wearing them belts. But I took something negative and made it into a positive. And you'll never believe it. I started this journey because I was terrified of men, so that no man can never hurt me again. But how is it now? I'm taking men, teaching them to fight, and taking men who are broken and making them strong. I give them tools to become champions, to hurt others to get to the top. I teach them to become warriors and to have no fear. All of this is created by my love. I swear, the bigger your heart, the more you care than others, the puzzle of your life will just glue together. Yes, I have fighters that lost their fights. Yes, there was times I had to throw in the towel. But guess what? I know there's going to be more than times. And I'm happy to do it because there is no belt in this world that is more important than to risk my own fighter's life. Whatever you do, if you put 100% of it, you will get results and become successful. Now, I have champions, and I am proud of them. Each time when they go in the ring now, it's not tears of depression, it's tears of joy. When they fight, I am so proud of them, and I would not change it for the world. I have a world-class champion right over there sitting with me. A world champion, Chris Kalidas. I have Muhammad Malad, Holly McDonald, Renee Kawa, Natalie Fagan, that's already at the Olympic Stadium. I know I'm a female, and I know I got to be in top shape to be able to get my fighters in better shape. And of course, to be able to hold my own. To make sure to be able to, I make sure I am able to do my own drills to show everyone that they are possible. I took every punch and every technique, and I tried my best to master it. I'm open 365 days a year. I average, teach it, and exercise in 6 to 9 hours a day. When I get home, I study to become better. I do everything 100%. I have to work twice as hard as everyone else to get to the top. Why? Because I want to run up that mountain and not climb it. I want to show everyone what a Mi'kmaq woman can do. Walalio, thank you for believing in me and honoring me today.
Yeah.